Yo, 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 what's good, Carbonation? It's your boy Tristan, aka Sriracha DFS here, coming to you guys back once again with another NBA DFS DraftKings Picks video for December JK, January 3rd, 2022 on a Monday. We have a pretty fat slate coming up here for you guys, 10 games. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe so you do not miss out on any of our free media content or and our live streams. Also, make sure you like the video if you can. We greatly appreciate that. Also, make sure you're in our free chat room where we're discussing DFS 24/7 all day, every day. We got sports betting in there. We got props. We got DFS. We got crypto, Top Shot, all the rest of the stuff, and ways you can make money. Yeah, link is down in the description below. Chatdfs.com. Get in for free. And yeah, with that being said, let's do a little review on yesterday's slate using our projections portal. Obviously, this is DraftKings, is what you see here. This is all included in your membership if you guys do sign up. And like I said, I've been reviewing it for the past how many videos I don't even know, but it's brought great returns every time. I mean, like Washington Jr. had like what 20 something, 28, 20, I don't even remember, but he went off. Fire emoji, fire symbol next to his name. Jalen Smith was staple tonight. Devin Booker, he went nuts in the first half, and then they ended up blowing them out by 30. Totally crushed my night. He could have, if that game stayed close, could have done big things. Al Horford was okay. Grant Williams didn't do too great. Torrey Craig obviously didn't do great as well. Chris Paul did well. Yurtseven did well. Luka, I'm surprised to see him this high. LeBron did okay. Sabonis went off. Um, Jalen Brown went off. I forgot who this is. Let's see. Damian Jones, my man's went nuts. Damian Jones went off. Caleb Martin went off. Patrick Beverly went off. And then it goes, as you guys go down, the worse it gets. So, yeah, I mean, again, the top guys, once again, prove the portal works its magic. So make sure you guys, if you guys are interested, go ahead, sign up. Great returns. Anyways, let's get on with this slate. 10 games. We got a lot to get through, so let's get to it fast. Charlotte on a back-to-back after they crushed my night yesterday because they couldn't stay close to a Phoenix Suns game. That Phoenix Suns team that lost by 30 to the freaking Jason Tatumless Celtics. Bro, I lost full. Sorry. Charlotte's on a back-to-back. Vernon Carey Jr., Scotty Lewis out. PJ Washington questionable. Wouldn't be surprised if he plays today. Um, Honestly, I don't like anyone on this team. Everyone's back to full strength. Everyone's priced right. Just probably not on a 10-game slate. Washington's side, though, since Spencer Dinwiddie's still out, Bradley Beal, great play against a Charlotte team that just got destroyed by Devin Booker in a half. Kyle Kuzma, 8K. Price is obviously warranted just because of his upside without Dinwiddie. Daniel Gafford, 6K now. He's in a great spot. You would want 35 to 40 from him in this spot, and I think it's possible, but at the same time, I'm going to be looking elsewhere most likely, unless there aren't other center plays on this slate. But obviously, like I said, not that bad. So the price just gets me. KCP, Danny Avdija, Kispert if he starts. Maybe. Let me make this so we actually can see his stuff. There we go. That's not right. There we go. Okay. Dude, that's so weird. I don't know why it's like that. Okay. Anyways, Kispert if he starts. Not that bad of a value GPP play. Moving on. Houston at Philly. John Wall out. Sengun out. Armani Brooks out. Eric Gordon, I believe, is questionable. And then KPJ. We don't know what's going to happen with him. We haven't heard anything ever since he threw whatever at it, John Lucas. So if he's out, Jalen Green, decent play. Obviously, Philly's not the best matchup for these dudes. They could blow him out again. Christian Wood, 6.2. What is this numbnut stuff? Holy cow. Okay, so if he's starting and is all good, if everything's good with Christian Wood in the team, 6.2 for Wood, I think had to be a misprice, or I don't know. Obviously, the matchup's not great, Embiid, but we've seen centers do semi-decently against Embiid this year. This game would have to stay close for Wood to pop off, and so if you're thinking that, by all means, go for it. Garrison Matthews just came back, so the guards definitely lose a little bit of minutes there. And yeah, Philly side, we got Ben Simmons out, Tyler Johnson out, Miles Powell out, Grant Riller out. Yeah, those guys don't even crack rotation. Danny Green has been in COVID protocols. I think it's going to be 11, 12 days as of now. So if he comes back, bump down to Seth Curry, Tyrese Maxey, Tobias Harris. These guys are basically priced right. I'm probably not going to touch any of them. Maybe Tyrese Maxey, but he just had a huge game, and you guys know me in huge games. Besides that, probably not going to go anywhere else. If I were to play any guy here, it would be just one play here. I wouldn't play more than one guy in this game, or on the Philly side at least. And it'd either be Tobias Harris, Tyrese Maxey, or Joel Embiid, but Joel Embiid is pricey. Memphis at Brooklyn next game. Kyle Anderson out, Dylan Brooks, DeAnthony Melton, Conchar out, Tillman out, Sam Merrill out, Buchanan out. Dude, they got a bunch of dudes that don't even play that's questionable and out. So we don't need to pay attention to that. In this matchup, it's pretty solid since the Clippers just beat Brooklyn at home. I think Brooklyn's going to come back with vengeance. I hope something like this doesn't blow out. I mean, we've seen stupid stuff before, but if this game stays close, of course, Jaren Jackson Jr., 6.6K, not bad at all. I do like Desmond Bane as well, 6.9K, but I think I might be going him around here. Ja, super high upside, great matchup, super fast paced. The Nets are kind of like weird right now because I mean they just lost to the Clippers who were missing like 5 key players, so it's weird. They might be a spot to attack here. I'm gonna be looking for that for sure. On the Brooklyn side, Kyrie Irving will be out. LaMarcus Aldridge questionable. Joe Harris out. So like last time mentioned, if Claxton gets minutes, he's worth a play. He only saw 23 minutes, but he still smashed his price. If he starts because no LaMarcus, I do like him here. Bruce Brown started, but he didn't do too well. And then I would play, again, like I said last time, one of either James Harden or Kevin Durant. Last time it was James. Wouldn't be surprised if it's James again. Kevin still needs to get, I guess, his footing under him. Orlando at Chicago next game on the slate. Cole Anthony questionable, didn't play yesterday. Chuma Okeke out, Suggs out, Fultz out, Carter Williams out, Lopez out, BJ Johnson, Jonathan Isaac, Etuan Moore still out as well. With that being said, we saw Terrence Ross play mad minutes. If he's going to play these types of minutes again, 4.4K, love that price for him. We saw Wendell Carter Jr. do super well. Obviously, the matchup is primed for him just because it's a revenge matchup. I think he did do really well against Chicago last time, but it was in Orlando. Mo Bamba being back definitely limits his upside, but we just saw him drop a 50 bomb. Mo Bamba only played 18 minutes though. Gary Harris, damn, Gary Harris isn't so bad. We gotta remember that. Whatchamacallit, that the game went into OT yesterday, so these guys are going to be playing on a back-to-back after traveling and an OT game. So their legs might be tired. We'll see tomorrow. Just keep that in mind. On the Chicago side, Caruso out, Javonte Green out, Tony Bradley, McKinney, Cook, Simonovic, Patrick Williams out. So with that being said, Lonzo Ball's coming back. These guys are way too priced with Lonzo Ball coming back. I don't think I'll touch any of them. Kobe White, we'll see if he starts at the 2 spot just because, Javonte Green's out. We'll see because I think Derek Jones Jr. started last time, played 27 minutes. Probably not going to go there either, so I don't think I'll touch anyone on that side. Detroit at Milwaukee. So we got huge news here because Cade Cunningham came back. So we don't have to fit in Diallo and Sadiq Bey in every single slate anymore. I'm off that completely. Luka Garza, I think, is definitely not in play anymore with Trey Lyles back as well. Isaiah Stewart could come back today too, and basically a ton of people got cleared today. I'm not going to touch any of these Detroit guys, especially against this Milwaukee team. We don't even know if Chris Middleton's playing in this game. He's questionable, I think, for personal reasons. If he's in, I'm going to do a full fade of the Detroit side, probably a full fade of this Milwaukee side as well. But if Chris Middleton's out, I do like some players here. Like Giannis isn't so bad. He dropped 77 against. Oh my goodness, man! I just don't get it. Dropped 77 against. I think it was Orlando. Oh, the Pelicans. Because I don't even know, dude. Dropped 77 against the Pelicans last game because for some reason they can't beat a team with no Brandon Ingram or Jonas or whatever it is. It's just NBA is so frustrating this year. You can't predict blowouts. You can't foresee blowouts. It's crazy. Dante DiVincenzo out. If Chris Middleton sits along with it, then I do like Grayson Allen. I think he's a great value play. Pat Connaughton started. I think he's a great value play as well. If both of them, or if Chris Middleton sits. Besides that, maybe Nora, but he only had 18 minutes and just popped off the bench. Moving on, Utah at the Pelicans. Hassan Whiteside is questionable. Bolden questionable. Pascal questionable. And then this guy don't even play. With that being said, everyone's kind of healthy here. I'm not really looking at too much, to be honest. If Whiteside's out, then I'd look at maybe Rudy Gay. But at the same time, his upside's still limited because all these guys are healthy. So probably not going to go anywhere here. On the Pelicans side, Jonas is questionable. Brandon Ingram, I believe, is questionable. So we're going to need news for this side before we even determine anyone, if anyone's viable or not. So definitely look out for that news. Moving on, Denver at Dallas. Dallas on a back-to-back. Denver side, Murray out. Michael Porter Jr. out. Monte Morris out. Jeff Green out. Austin Rivers questionable. Kankar questionable. Bones Highland out. Nanaji out. Marcus Howard and PJ Dozier out. So again, ton of people out for this team. It's gonna be weird to see Campazzo and kind of look at who he's gonna guard tomorrow, because all these Dallas dudes are kind of big in size. 6K, obviously his price went up hella. He still has the opportunity to hit that, I think. You're looking for 30 to 35 here. I think it's possible because Monte Morris is out. Aaron Gordon, 5.5K, just came back. If he's going to be playing like 30-something minutes, then yeah, I do like him at 5.5. Will Barton isn't bad either, but Nikola Jokic might be one guy I'm totally looking at just because Campazzo and Jokic kind of play well together. Dallas sucks interior, sucks inside, so that's just something I'm looking at as of now. Dallas side, they're on a back-to-back. Porzingis is coming back along with Luka, so everyone's kind of priced up here. I don't think I'm going to touch anyone here, actually. Everyone's basically priced up, and that's the way this slate is looking, so we got to literally find the correct plays, because with everyone priced well, it's going to be nice for ownership-wise, in my opinion. But, of course, COVID protocols comes and just tears away the entire slate, but we'll see tomorrow. Miami at Golden State. Miami's on a back-to-back. Bam out. Gabe Vincent still out. Dedmon, Duncan, Oladipo, PJ Tucker, Markieff Morris, Myles Garrett. All these guys still out. We have Max Strus as questionable. That's going to be big news for this team because if he plays, bump down to the guards like Cody Martin, Tyler Hero, who I do like both tomorrow if Max Strus is still out. Of course, Golden State likes to go small, so Yurtsevin just keeps going off. Not sure if he's going to get phased out tomorrow or not, but he kind of fits I wouldn't say he fits small ball, but he plays well as a small ball center, even though he's like big, because his game is very versatile. He's good at rebounding and moving a lot. He shoots a bit too, so yeah, I mean, I think his play style is suited for this, but they could always go super small, and I wouldn't be surprised. But with that being said, we're going to need news for Strus. If not, Harrow. Caleb Martin. Moving on. Draymond's back for this team, Golden State. Steph Curry, 11.5, probably going to fade that price. These guys are pretty pricey. Otto Porter Jr. had a huge game. Draymond's back, going to fade that now. Besides that, probably not going to target anyone else here. These matchups aren't too great. Atlanta at Portland. Here we go. John Collins out. We have Cam Reddish as probable, so he's coming back. DeLon Wright, no longer in protocols. Huerter, believe, no longer in protocols. Gallinari, no longer in protocols. So they're all questionable. We got to make sure if they play tonight, Okongwu, Cabarro, Cooper. If they don't play tonight, of course, I'll put that info in the Discord. Obviously, who benefits, who doesn't. And we'll see. We'll see the news for tomorrow. Portland side, Dame is out. McCollum's out. Nurkic, I believe, is doubtful. Anthony he cleared it, so I believe he's going to play. Cody Zeller is doubtful as well. So with that being said, they still are thin at the power forward and the center position. Larry Nance makes a lot of sense, and Nasir Little makes a lot of sense. Covington should see big minutes. Anthony Simons and Norman Powell are going to be relied upon heavy tomorrow. So those two guys I'm looking at for sure. I hope Dennis Smith Jr. doesn't play too much. He did play against the Lakers 24 minutes. That is not ideal. But I think Anthony's coming back, so it's definitely going to be different. Obviously, they got blown out that game a ton too, so that's probably why he got a ton of minutes. Moving on, last game of the slate, Minnesota at the Clippers. We'll see if Towns and Russell both get ruled in tomorrow. They did not play yesterday because of COVID reasons. I think they're nearing return, though, so we'll see if they actually do play tomorrow. If not, Patrick Beverley, I like that price. Vanderbilt, love that price for him as well. Beasley, I believe, did okay today. He's a cash play. Besides that, I don't think I'll touch anyone else here. Maybe Naz Reid. Nah, probably not Naz Reid. Actually, I think he did well tonight. Maybe Naz Reid, Vanderbilt if those guys are out. And that's probably it for me here. Clippers side, PG out, Kawhi out, Luke Kennard, Hartenstein, Zubac out. Batum is questionable. Brandon Boston, Moses Wright, Preston all out. With that being said, Marcus Morris, definitely like that here. 6K, and he's been playing a ton with all these guys being out before he did have a really weird scratch last game. I like his price at 6K. I think he has a ton of upside here. Reggie Jackson's price is going down. Probably not going to touch him until he bases around the 6K area. Bledsoe, 6.9, not touching that. Terrence Mann, besides that, I think that might be it. Maybe Ibaka, if they do start a big. But right now, they're splitting time at the center position with Winslow and Ibaka, and maybe sometimes, what's his name? Wow, he actually played 14 minutes. Wenyen played 14 minutes. So they're literally not giving Ibaka minutes. That should tell you a lot. And I'm probably not going to play him tomorrow. But yeah, that wraps up this NBA slate for this NBA DFS DraftKings Picks video for January 2nd, 2022. If you guys have any comments, concerns, questions, please leave it down in the description below. Make sure to like the video, please. Also, I forgot to hide this, my bad. Also, make sure you're subscribed to our YouTube channel for free daily media content and live streams. I appreciate you guys all for watching. Good luck in your contest tomorrow. Let's have a good start to the week. And yeah, it's been your boy, Tristan, aka Swatch DFS. I'm out. Peace.